Nick has Maria pretend to be Cassie to help Sharon. Sharon's unbridled rage was impossible to ignore last week on Young and Restless, which means her family will be more determined than ever to get to the bottom of what's going on with her. Unfortunately, her ex-husband's master plan may just make matters a whole lot worse. Sharon showed signs of instability long before the late bloodied Cameron showed up in her living room as a figment of her twisted imagination to act as an advisor. We began to suspect she was off her bipolar meds, even before she admitted to Nick that the doctor had put her on a different prescription. As we now know, Sharon didn't like the way the new pills made her feel, so she stopped taking them. Fast forward to the present, and we have Sharon seeing and talking to her dead daughter Cassie, as well as the demented stalker she stabbed to death. In fact, Cameron, who appears to be stuck for perpetuity in the same bloody torn shirt he died in, seems to go everywhere with Sharon at this point. As has been explained through exposition, this is because he's not Cameron's ghost, but a figment of Sharon's unmedicated mind. We were led to believe he was there to help her figure things out, but it's all gone a bit sideways as he's instead egging her on to make questionable decisions. Perhaps in a twisted kind of way, he is helping her purge herself of the anger and pain she's been carrying around all of these years since Cassie's tragic death. Not as helpfully, he's cheering her on as she directs that rage at other people. In any case, we've reached a point where her family can no longer sweep Sharon's issues under the proverbial rug. Her behavior has become unhinged since Faith and Lucy's car wreck, and while everyone understands why and feels empathy, something clearly needs to be done. That brings us to our Young and Restless spoilers, which have Nick and Mariah formulating a plan to help their loved one. What worries us, however, is the preview, in which Mariah tells Nick, "It feels wrong." He replies, "I know, but we need the truth." Oh, yeah, characters don't say things like that unless the plan is truly questionable. If our hunch is correct, Nick will ask Mariah to pretend to be her dead twin Cassie in order to find out if Sharon is actually on her meds. It could be something as simple as he suggests she go through her mother's purse, but because this is a soap, the latter is more likely. Maria posing as Cassie could get them the answers they're looking for, but they'll be taking a huge risk. If Sharon discovers the deception, particularly in her current unmedicated state, she's going to be apoplectic. Let's not forget, when Maria first came into her life, she was gaslighting her and pretending to be Cassie whilst working for Victor. If she was caught doing it again, even with the best of intentions, it would definitely make the situation 1,000 times worse, as Sharon will have no one left she feels like she can trust and will be running around Genoa City like a truly loose cannon. On the other hand, if it works and they find out she's off her meds and get her help, it could be just what the doctor ordered to get this situation under control. What do you think will happen? Let us know in the comments.